Good morning, folks. This is Mr. Dan coming to you from the Landscape Design Classroom, and today I'm going to be talking to you about understanding farm and business accounting. So, why are records important? Records can be useful in making and updating a business plan. Can goals be reached? Identify problems and weaknesses. Moving on, records can be used to present facts to others, such as lenders, shareholders, and investors, and will determine the farm or business's value for sale or merger. So, accounting principles must meet two objectives: provide a true and accurate picture of how a farm or business is performing, and standardized so they can be understood by someone outside the business, such as a lender or investor. It's really important that not only you understand your business, but somebody else understands your business, because at some point you may want somebody to invest in it, and if you can't tell somebody or convey that information about your business, then you're probably not going to be able to bring in anybody else to help out with that. So let's talk about accounting standards. Generally accepted accounting principles, the GAAP. This is first used by CPAs in the 1930s, set by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants with the New York Stock Exchange. And since 1973, Financial Accounting Standards Board, the FASB, sets most widely accepted standards in business accounting, recognized by the Securities and Exchange Commission and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So let's talk about some farm accounting standards. The Farm Financial Standards Council, FFSC, and if you're wondering why we're even talking about farms, is because there is actually some landscapers that actually use this. So set standards now used most widely in farm accounting systems. Farming directly relates into creating tree crops of our own. So you can definitely use this system. Nonprofit organization representing producer groups, lenders, agricultural accountants, and university agricultural business specialists. So the FFSC was formed following the farm debt crisis faced by U.S. agriculture in the early to mid-1980s. So a little bit of history on the FFSC. The Agricultural Bankers Division of the American Bankers Association agreed to support standardized financial guidelines in 1989. The FFSC farm accounting guides are not written to replace the GAAP. So what records should be kept? Three basic uses: contemplating tax forms so you don't pay more than is required, making management decisions day-to-day and long-range planning and analysis, acquiring credit and investments to show how you plan to make a profit or to sell the farm or business. Now, some useful records for a farming operation: all farm income and expenses, inventories of livestock, crops, and feed, machinery, equipment, and building inventories, homegrown and purchased feed for livestock, crop production and input records, livestock born, purchased, sold, or dead, loans and other money borrowed, household and personal spending. And from records to accounting, these records are only useful if organized into a system. Like I said before, you want to make sure this is readable not just for yourself, but for others to take a look at, especially if you have somebody wanting to invest in it. Accounting systems deliver many different kinds of statements to provide a quick picture of the business. Is the business earning a profit? What are the weaknesses and problems? And standardize so businesses can be compared. So the FFSC says records should include these four minimum: balance sheet, which shows assets, liabilities, and equity; an income statement, which is income and expenses for a given period; statement of cash flow, all money coming in or going out during a time period; and a statement of owner equity, reports that factors that have caused the owner's equity to change between one balance sheet and another. So that is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions at all, feel free to give me a call down here in the Landscape Design Classroom. And have a great day, folks.